Hello and welcome, I am Helle from Game for Life BG, and today I'm going to do an unboxing of Apiary. This is a game for 1 to 5 players. It takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play and is for the ages 12 plus. And this is a game I brought home with me from Spiel. And now let's have a look at what we have inside this box. Okay, let's open the box up and see what we have inside. Copies. So we have appendix. Okay, so this is the rules, I think. So we have overview of content, setup, then some explanations, details, advance, grow, research, convert, carve, resources, file types, end of game scoring, 15 pages, and then an overview page on the other side. And then we have an appendix where I guess we can look up all of the different things that needs explanations. So appendix. Then we have solo rules. So if you're going to play it solo, then we do have rules for that too. And teaching guide. There is a teaching guide with setup, gameplay, tiles development, action spaces, and green tag favor. And then this is why it was bigger than the lid. There's a lot of stuff we need to punch out in this game, I think. We have all these different tokens. And this is the thickness of the cardboard, medium thickness. And let's see how they punch out. Fairly simple. Fairly simple. Yeah, this seems like a good quality. Not the thickest, but not thin. So medium thickness for the cardboard here. Normal, I think. And then we are going to look at more tiles. And the back side. So this is for each player and where you can place your bees, I think, on these boards. Just take a little bit of take a little closer on this board here. And then we even have one with nothing. Maybe we can create our own then. Docking mat, automat docking mat. So for the solo play, this one. And then what do we have here? Lots of tiles. So this is different abilities on the cards. Something with victory points, and this is bees. I think it was when they went into hibernation. They look like they are in some kind of a hibernation where they are sleeping, right? On the spaceship. It was called Space. It is about bees out in space. And then the back side. And a lot more tiles here. So we are bees in space. So they have these helmet on. Fiber and water. I'll just take my little closer, some of them here. So you can have a look. And then they are pretty colorful, I think. And then these green and black. This is the starter tiles. I think each player is going to start with one of these. Then you can store resources on these. And then let's look at the back side. There's something with you can upgrade them. Here it will score points on this side at the end of the game. I think they could score some points. Look at these. Wait. So this is one side of these. And then we had this side of the same tiles. This side. And we have even more. I think that is, no, that is even more. So more of the same, but different. So it can be different what you're going to start with. And then this is the back side. And even more. So one, that's 4. And 4 and 4. So 12 of these. So it can be, oh, there's even more. There's even more. So it can be different what you're going to play with. Lots of tiles. Lots of tiles in this one. That is the water ones here. Oh, there's so many tiles. Even more. Wow. They keep on going. Good thing maybe that they weren't thicker the cardboard here. I look at the art on these. Seems a bit funny. There we have the different bees. Look at these illustrations. They look fun. And then we have the back side. So this is the worker bees, I guess. We have even more. Wow, they keep on going. Ah, this is the last one then. This is the last one. But let's take a look at close on these. So they will bring different abilities, I think. And then the back side. Whee! I have the back side here. So a lot of these starter tiles. Then what do we have here? So this is player boards, and I think each player they're going to get one of these. And they have different layout, but there's something that you can get upgrade tiles so you can get more space to build on. Yeah, just black on the other side. So this is starting tiles. We have the Langstroth, the log. Look at the art they have made on them. Looks pretty gorgeous. Then you have a long one here. So if you're actually going to gain points, if you fill them all out, then you're going to get the 8 points in the end. What was that? That was 3. So we have 4 and 5. But there was also for 5 players. So there is one for each player with the boards here. So and then we have a divider. And we have, oh, this is heavy. This game board here is pretty heavy. This is pretty thick cardboard. I can already see it is pretty heavy, this board. I think it's going to be huge. Yeah, we definitely need to zoom out for the board here. So before that, let's have a look at what we have inside the box. So this must be helper sheets for each player. So there are these helper sheets, and you can see what all the different symbols they are. And then on the back side there's on your turn what you can do. So a helper player aid here. And then what do we have? Then we have a lot of these. This is something you can buy, and then you can add them to your player board so you have more space to build tiles. This is just a lot of the same. They're all the same. And if you fill out this frame, it's also going to give you 8 points. So this is the kind of thick paper, kind of like very thick paper that is coated, so it's not going to bend easily. There's a lot of these. And then we have a huge bag, and then one more bag. We have, oh, we have the bees. The bees. Let's have a look at these. Oh, and then we have so you can take this one up. It's a pretty steady insert they have here. So is that supposed to, no, you're supposed to. So it's just so you can take it up with you. Cool. Ooh, let's start with the bees. The bees here. Oh man, these feels awesome. I like these. And then we also have a thingy. Ah, that is for the queen bee. This must be for the queen bee. Let's have a look at this. Ah, they feel nice, these bees. Really, really nice. So we have these little bees with numbers on them. So you can flip them to the side. So you have number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, they feel nice. Oh, and they can stand up like this and lay down with the numbers. I'll just take them all up. We have all of these. And then let's have a look at the queen bee. And this is the queen bee. She is pretty big. Our little queen bee here. And then we can have our queen bee on a stand when we're playing, so she can move around in the beehive in outer space. Ah, let's place her here. And then we have a lot of wooden tokens. So we have these. I can't remember what they were called. We can see it on this one. What the different things. This one's fiber. So we have these fiber wooden tokens. Always nice with wooden tokens. And these, they are also like these bees. And then we have cubes for each player color. Just normal wooden cubes. And then we have these, which this is honey. So we have honey tokens. So you can get jars with honey. I think. Yeah. And then we have wax. We also have wax. That is these golden wax. And then we have pollen, which the bees, they need to go out and collect so they can make their honey. And then this must be water tokens. So a lot of different water tokens. And I think you need these different resources to acquire cards to your beehive. And then we have cards. So the last thing we have, that is cards, and we have our board. So this is all of the cards. This is different actions. My guess is that this is for the Automa player. These cards we have here. I think that is my guess. That is what they mean. These cards we have here. But it's not sure. It's just a guess. And then we have this stack of cards. It's actually a nice quality, nice encoded cards. Like the quality, they're going to be easy to shuffle. So this, we have a lot of cards here. Gain the resources shown on any explored planet. And then you have an end game. So I think these you could use either the top part or you can use the bottom part. And that is cards you can acquire in the game. So different abilities. There's a lot of these cards. And different things you can get if you use them. So you can pay and gain a worker bee. Would buy my guess there. Get 2 of these types. So the art is the same on all of them, but the text is different for what ability you're going to get with these cards. And the cards, they have a nice quality to them. Well, that is it. a lot of cards. Then we only have the board left, so I need to zoom out so we can take a look at the board. So this is the board. It is pretty huge, the board. And I guess here we have to place the green, the blue and the red tiles. And then we have some yellow tiles here. And then we have points on the side. It's very colorful. And this is a double-sided board. So this is for 4 to 5 players. And then this side must be for 1 to 3 players. If this one was for 4 to 5, then this side must be for 1 to 3 players when you're playing. Yeah, 3 player only. So if you're playing with 2 players, you're only going to use these. And in the solo version 2 would be my guess. And then only add this if you're 3 players. Very colorful board. Like it. And good quality. Very good quality board. And let's have a look at the other side. So this is the other side for up to 5 players, 4 and 5 players. So you have more spaces. Oh, and then this is in 2 sides. So you can more players up here. I think there was only 1 on the other side. And then this one is bigger. So you can have more tiles. That makes sense when you are more players. Yeah. Really looks nice. I like the components in the game. They seem pretty good. So this was all you're going to get in this. And the box here is pretty steady. It's solid, and this is also pretty solid, the insert you have for the box. And this is all of the content. I'm going to have a lot of punching out to do with all of these boards we have here. There are 3, 6, there are 10 boards here with tiles that needs to get punched out. So I know why the game weighs so much. Also this board here, and it looks great. So I look forward to playing this game. But that was my unboxing of Apiary.